Hello and welcome back to George's Time. We've been away for a while, but we're back now. We're back after a break of, unfortunately, it was due to the complications of, politics and all those sort of things. And we're back again, and we're talking with a musician who's just come out with a new single, which he's going to be talking about how it's difficult to succeed in the industry. So basically, William. So how are you doing now? Well, I don't know really how I'm doing right now, but I will at the current moment I'm relatively pleased. It's my first real interview. I haven't really done interviews before. I just said, I was surprised to discover it. So why I have to ask why did you interview me? Well, basically we were looking at your online stuff, and we discovered that discovered you on the online video platform, and sure you weren't looking at your music, and we're thinking, sure this fella doesn't have any subscribers, so what's going on there, and what was going on there? Well, really, the issue I would say is that, not only do you have the issue of, how do you succeed, but also, how do you even just build that system? People oftentimes have this problem, which is, basically, how do you turn 0 into 1, or 0 into anything? The problem is, you can't. So, if I said to you, go out and buy me something, and you said, well, I have no money. I'm like, well, yeah, I know. Buy me something with that lack of money. Well, you'll be stealing if you just go into the shop and take it. But if I give you £1, then, you might be able to buy something. And if I go, okay, you bought me something, here's £2, because you had that £1 you spent, well, here's £2 for that product. You know what I mean? You can turn 1 into, a million, or a billion, or 20 billion, something like that. But how can you turn 0? What I'm saying is, the smallest numbers can create the biggest numbers just by drive and ability. But when you've got those small numbers being 0, well, that's impossible because, multiplication will tell you that, it's not it's kind of hard to do that. Yeah, so, you're saying that, could you give us actually a play in here? We actually play your new song, so, here you go. They call me and I'm saying, oh, that's right. They're calling me. They're calling me, everybody's saying that I'm being, that's right, I believe it. Anyway, that is enough of that. So that's your new song. It's an interesting artistic take. So what was your choice? So why did you think you wanted to go the kind of almost imitation of amateurs? Was that like a very was that like a powerful sort of system you have there? No. I wasn't really trying to imitate amateurs. I did go to music school for, I did go to music school for 15 years, and when I graduated, I did continue on in my music career for 5 years. Not 5 years. It's almost 5 years. It's 3. So, how old are you exactly? Actually, I'm actually 21 now. 21. 20. 21 soon. But yeah, it's been. Yeah, it's interesting, being in this industry. Obviously, I haven't actually made any money out of it, because, it's kind of hard to get people to buy something if you're not already, there to advertise, and I don't really have the money to advertise, so yeah, it's unfortunate, but yeah, I mean, I am able to do that, yeah. So yeah, I really don't know, yeah. Well, I'll give it a little bit of a surprise, but we actually have a musical instrument for you. Here we go. And along with the show, we also have a musical critic. So welcome, Mary, to the show. What we have here is a musician, and you, of course, are the music critic. Today, we hope that you'll be critical of this musician. I'm only joking. She's a very woman. Yes, I know. I am. Yeah. So, will you play us a song there, will you? Okay. Okay. I'll do that. Yeah. So, sorry. I just knew it. This is a flute. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Well, that's there you have it. There now. No, I wasn't quite finished. Well, anyway, Mary, over to you. So your what are your opinions on the piece? Well, I thought that it was I thought that it was an interesting piece. So yeah, I mean, what was your way of coming up with that piece? Well, I was basically, I sat in my apartment and I thought, okay, what are the feelings? I'm feeling misery. I'm feeling very miserable. I'm feeling like, sorry, thank you. I think I might cry. Yeah, so basically, I thought in my apartment, I'm feeling a bit miserable. I'm feeling a bit sad. And I just said, well, how do I translate that into musical experience? Yeah, well, it was just that I didn't think it was that good. I didn't think it was good at all because at the end of the day, well, I just didn't think you were very good with music. I'm sorry. What? What did you say? Well, when I was listening to it, I felt like, I just wanted to, just sort of turn you off. I felt like, why do I have to listen to this? And no offense, George, I'm not blaming you. I understand, George, that you have to have people to be on here to give you critical sort of stuff. But I mean, really, I felt that was absolutely disgusting and horrible. I'm sorry. I just can I just play some more? Oh, man, go ahead. You're not gonna impress me, but I'm gonna have to stop you there. Look, I'm afraid I don't know your name. You're please just plan a different career, because currently I don't think that you could actually succeed in this area. You're not a good musician. You're very bad at music, and you can't comprehend what a note is, or anything like that. Can you construct any sort of thing that's even somewhat pleasant to my ear? No, you can't. Well, unfortunately, that's all we have for you this evening, Mary. Being very critical there for today. So please do join us next time when we'll be talking about other things. So go ahead, subscribe, and of course, bye bye.